All right, last couple of days, people have been talking about fucking Dejon crashing out and firing his cast. I really had no interest at the beginning, but after I heard about it a few times, I was like, all right, let me go check it out. Man, this whole show's a shit show. I don't know how anybody could watch it. Obviously, no one really watches it because the views really ain't there. I don't know if he's paying all these people to be on here or what the case may be, but bro, this is just a shit show if I ever seen one.
Corey wears basketball shorts. I find it very unprofessional. I think it's not presentable. It shows
he got on sweats.
It shows a lack of decorum.
It's crazy. He's like mad at his boyfriend for wearing basketball shorts. Like, he got Jordans on, he got the Nike socks, he got the basketball shorts. He's a sports fan. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You got sweats on too. Like, just so crazy. Like, you're really nitpicky at that point. Like, oh, I don't like the shorts my host wear or my co-host wear.
A lack of effort into the show. It speaks volumes.
Okay, so what your outfit say?
My outfit says, I'm here, I'm ready to pod.
I'm here, I'm ready to pine. Like, what is your outfit says the same thing homeboy's outfit says. It's like you're picking on your boyfriend. Like, why? Did you have an argument on the ride over or something? Like, bro, chill out.
What?
And look at Auntie's face. She's just like, huh? Like, this is crazy.
You're bigger than me.
I'm sweating saying help.
These aren't tight sweats. These are loose. These are loose sweats. What are you talking about? These are loose sweats. These are baggy on me.
They're medium, right? You and me.
And that humming sound, I don't know if any of y'all are gonna watch this, but you got an electrical cord over the mic cord somewhere. That's what it sounds like. That's what that is. If y'all can't figure it out and none of you Googled it, it sounds like you got electrical cord over your mic cord.
Medium.
An extra medium.
Medium. You a fool to believe that.
An extra medium.
Ash Bash got a small medium. You is not.
I got these from Ash Bash's shop. Let them know where they could get these
He got
at.
it from me and he squeezed up in there.
Thank you.
She's funny. He squeezed up in there.
Slid right on up in.
Exactly. So don't
Couple of
hate.
rips.
Don't hate. Ain't no rips in here. Don't hate on her merch, Corey.
Period.
Because you don't have a promo code at her shop.
Exactly.
You don't have a promo code at her shop? Like, bro, Dejon is a trip, man. No one, like, you know when you ain't got no friends and you're beefing and you think it's everybody else, but you really got to look inward. If you feel like it's everybody around you, you got to start looking inward at that point.
Like I do.
But I fuck with the shorts.
Thank
It's
you.
hot. You gotta let them hang.
Man, come on. You feel me? You see where I'm coming
You
from.
constantly referring to his genitalia.
No. Just tell you whatever the hell it is. Shit.
How the fuck you a nurse and you don't know what the fuck
I'm not
genitalia
gonna
is?
be calling it that.
Jada, tell the people about your new tramp stamp.
And that's great. He just starts talking to people off camera. Show him your tramp stamp. Like, it feels like he sits there and he thinks he's on his high horse so he can throw jabs at everybody around him. Pretty much what he's doing. Sitting in a little chair with his feet dangling, just throwing jabs. He thinks he's better than everybody.
Where's that?
Hey, it's above my ass. What you talking
Ain't that
about?
called a tramp stamp?
Yeah, that's a nickname for it, for sure. Tramp stamp.
Come show us, Jada.
Come show us. Come show us.
I'm not gonna show them.
Show us.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah, and it's like, bro, you're going to talk to somebody off camera that's not going to come on camera and show all the viewers what's going on. Like, don't even talk to them. Don't even talk to them at that point. This is why you ain't getting views. It's how you run your show, bro. I'm barely starting, and I can already tell you think you can run the show, but what you think people want to see ain't what they want to see.
That's the Aerosmith logo?
I thought it was a bigger name.
And then he starts throwing shade, like, that's the Aerosmith logo? I doubt some girl got the Aerosmith logo on her fucking tramp stamp, bro. Like, this dude, fucking Dejon, just thinks his shit don't stink and everybody's below him and just gets mad if anyone says anything. And there's this fucking guy wearing a King Palm shirt. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got the King Palm over here. And it's funny, you'll notice both the fat guys got sweat rags.
Or is that a cover-up? Was it a nigga's name? And you got that put?
It's too much
No, it's
space.
just a
And see how he just keeps throwing shade. Was that a guy's name? Like, you don't understand. Maybe he thinks he's shit don't stink and how he's talking is just normal, but it's like you're throwing shade after shade after shade. Like, yeah, you can't take it when people come at you, I bet. So you just want to sit there and throw digs at everybody. That just tells you, you upset with yourself, so you just want to sit there and throw shade at everybody else. It's fucking asshole move is what what it is. No wonder you don't get views. Like, you probably make people mad watching you. And people ain't gonna watch you if you, like, make them mad. Maybe if you're, like, entertaining and kind of loud, like Brandon, Defiant Brandon, maybe, but... You know, he be talking his shit and keeping it going. Like, this guy just wants to throw shade at everybody around him. We're 2 minutes in, and he's already talked shit to his boyfriend and talking shit to some girl off camera. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'd be pissed if I was sitting there on there with this guy. I wonder how much he's paying these people. And it's like, if he's paying him, where's that money coming from? I mean, I guess I could see King Palm sponsor. This alcohol ain't sponsoring, that's for sure. Media spill? What the hell is media spill? Maybe this is like where he's doing it at their studio, maybe, or something. And I hate plants. I hate when they have plants on sets. Like, bro, get the fucking plants out of here, man. I can't stand plants.
But I see you nonstop.
All incomes.
Doing.
It's crazy how Ash Bash, you can't be talking off the side like that. Hey, that's crazy. You need both income. You gotta be part of the conversation. Or at least if you're gonna talk off camera, put the hand over the mic or something, man, because that's just crazy, bro. I could nitpick this shit apart.
Oh, this is.
That's crazy.
So I have a big.
It's on your resume, though.
It's not.
It's not.
I heard
on your
being
resume?
nosy and sneaky
No.
is on your resume. For real.
I have an announcement.
Why are they saying, is that your resume? Maybe that's an inside joke that I don't really get. And just look at Ash Bash over here. She's a trip. She's just in her own little world, huh?
I have an announcement. Speaking of breaks, after next week, a Dan Lay podcast is going on a break as well.
What?
Yeah.
For what?
We're going on a break for several different reasons, but we'll be going on a break.
Why are you?
He has like a smile on his face. He has like a smile on his face when he's saying this. Like, what are you up to? And then right here, his boyfriend kind of knows what's going on too. Seems like he's ready for it. Ash Bash, I already watched it once, but it seems like it's like spontaneous to Auntie. Seems like she had no idea this show was coming. So I think Ash Bash and Dejon are cousins, I think.
That long ass letter.
Can I read it?
He about to write an apology. How he probably
I
firing
definitely
us.
not apologizing.
You could have put
He
this in
probably
the chat.
firing us right
In
now.
my personal opinion, we're going on break because one, we got to get production together, and then two, I feel like supply and demand. I feel like I want to see more demand for the show. Meaning, I want to see comments like, "Oh, where's the podcast? Where's the podcast?"
Bye.
See, that comes from y'all. That comes from you guys hosting a good show, doing your thing, and people wanting to come back and hear what you got to say. You can't blame that on anybody else because, I mean, dude, look at Young Aunt Heffy. He's killing it, bro. He gets pretty decent views, and he films that shit on his phone, and he probably films it on the selfie camera because it ain't the best content, but people want to hear what he has to say, and hearing what you have to say outweighs them not wanting to hear what you have to say. I thought I was going to go somewhere else with it, but, you know, that's pretty much what makes sense. Dejon would maybe be better if he just streamed by himself and found people that want to hear him talk. Just kind of a trip how, like, thinks he needs a group to do it or something.
Are we done? Is we finished?
Can I finish speaking? No. I just said next week. I just said next
And
week.
if I ain't gotta say,
Is he Ash Bash trying to grab the letter? Like, what the fuck's going on here? And then Auntie's just like, all right, so we're done. Like, seems like she don't even want to come from the beginning, man. If you that quick to just get up and say, fuck this place, you been over it.
here right now, I ain't about to sit here. So is we over?
Okay,
Zoom in on me, Cuddy.
Yeah, because that's your attitude on a normal basis, though. That's also
But
part
we
of
do
what I'm
got
getting
some
to.
stuff behind
That's
the
your,
scenes that
you'll
we
say,
doing.
no, let me, can I
Are
speak
we
now?
over?
Because you'll
over?
okay, you'll speak.
Is we
No, I
done?
don't need to be rushed on my show. You'll
I don't need to be rushed on my show. Fucking sassy ass motherfucker.
sit in, I was talking to her. You'll sit in
Talking to me.
okay.
Fucking Ash Bash is a trip. She's like, this shit's boring. She grabs the whole tray of food. That looks like a little, like catering tray. She just starts eating out of it.
I don't have nothing to say there. If I can't speak.
Are we done? Is it over?
I don't want
Take
that.
the
Is
cookies
it a wrap? Are you bringing on old boy? Are you coming in and say hello?
Because clearly I can't speak.
I wanna hear what you
I
gotta
can't
say.
speak on my own fucking show. So that's weird as fuck. I was in the
Now he's starting to lose it. I can't speak on my own show. I mean, he is trying to talk, and she just keeps shutting him out, saying the same shit over and over, but she probably just don't want to hear it.
middle of saying
Auntie,
something.
let us say what you gotta say. You
Okay.
What the hell does Ash Bash have going on over there, dude? What the hell is that? She ain't playing no games over there, that's for sure.
I said after next week we're going on break, and I said that in English, the only language I speak. And that's just what it is. Production has things that they need to handle. It's a reason why we have to go on break. Production has things they need to handle.
I mean, realistically, like, what production do you have over there? I mean, like, one person? Like, right there where we're at, you got one person. I mean, Mikey comes in, sets the cameras up a little bit, but it's like, dude, I could do everything if I wanted to. It's just easier if I'm looking at the screen and they're focusing him, and I could just be like, yeah, that's good, instead of getting up, going back and forth. But production, like, what are you talking about, man? You guys, once again, back to the views. You don't even got the views to be worrying about production at this point.
We're going on break. We're supplying episodes, but there's not really a demand. Really low views, no comments, likes. My handwriting is terrible. Or engagements. Don't Panic also got clips, so we're not getting reposted. Now, do you guys want me to keep going?
And it's like he's trying to blame it on production, but this seems like it's coming from him. So are you the host, the production, and the whole thing? Yeah, trip out on this guy, though, man. Like, he thinks he got it all figured out, when really you ain't got shit figured out.
We've had production issues. We've had poor audio. We've had bad lighting early on. It was bad lighting. We got the lighting together. We don't have a chat. We're not live. These are things that I want worked on. We don't have things that pop up on the screen. These are things that I want worked on, and that can be worked on over the break. Cast. No, also late starts and bad links. It's a lot of production issues that I want to iron out before we move forward. That's why we need to take a break. Cast.
But it's like, that's on the production, man. Bad links? Like, what are you talking about? Like, who's doing the links? That shouldn't be that hard. The lighting shouldn't be that hard. I mean, if you got decent cameras, decent lights, and know how to set up the mics and not have the power cord on them, I mean, I just don't see how hard it is, man. But it seems like you're trying to pass blame on everybody else when you should just be blaming yourself.
Apparently, I talk about music too much on a Dan Lay podcast, which is named after a Dan Lay magazine, the first ever LA rap magazine to ever exist. So that's like saying, if Double XL had a podcast, that'd be like saying they talk about music too much on Double XL podcast. Next, I feel like the cast isn't on one accord. I had to beg Corey to go at the Apollo after they said he was gay. It took Corey.
What? Corey isn't gay? I thought this guy has been your boyfriend ever since I seen him start popping up. Maybe that's just what I get to listening to what people say. But, bro, I learned something new today.
4 or 5 episodes to respond back to the Apollo. Auntie went.
Hold on. That's a lie.
That's a lie?
I addressed that while you were still on Fifth Unity.
It is very, you addressed that?
I addressed it while you were still doing the other show.
I brought you on fair to say.
While the guest is
And
here.
I said, and I addressed it on fair to say.
I brought you on fair to say to address it, and you addressed it very. You addressed it very.
They tried to say me and him was feeding each other
A couple,
ribs.
and they was feeding each other ribs.
And he.
I thought that shit was true. Fucking trip out. Man, I always wondered kind of like, how do they know these dudes are naked feeding each other's ribs? I didn't make sense, but it's a narrative. We run with narratives. That's what we do.
No. Hell no.
Okay.
Look at Auntie. She's like, side eye, like, you bullshitting.
I got a whole woman. I got a whole family.
Okay, but that's.
Oh, damn. This fool got wife and kids? Good for him. Bro, honestly, this whole time, I thought they were boyfriends, man. That's what I was told, so guess everybody was wrong, huh?
My thing. You didn't address that properly. I had to literally beg you to. It took you 4 or 5 episodes to say fuck Apollo. Even though you have a girl and you have a son and niggas is calling you gay, you so lackluster and boring that I couldn't get you to say fuck the Apollo, which is good content. Also, as you having my back. But
how did Corey end up on the show if you feel this type of way about him and thinks he can't deliver content? I mean, bro, it comes back to you once again. Like, honestly, he hasn't really said shit this whole time, so I don't even know why he's really on there. But, like, you have him on here. You just got to tell him next week you're not on it, man. Like, you got to step up and have good people on there if you wanted to do something.
it's 2 birds with 1 stone. Why do I have to beg you? Why do I have to beg you? Why do I have to beg you to make content against somebody that's calling you gay when you're not? I shouldn't have to beg you to do that. That's on my list. I can keep going.
Keep going, because I heard Auntie.
You are next. Auntie went on the Apollo and gets quiet when I go at them.
Since I've been a host on A Day in LA, I have not been on Apollo.
Yes, you have.
No, I.
So this is just cringe as hell. Now they're arguing like, oh, you can't go on that show because they talk bad about me. Imagine if Adam stood like that and was like, anytime someone wanted to go do something else with someone he didn't get along with, and he was like, nope, you can't do that. Like, that's a different kind of dude or a person in general that thinks they can control what somebody else does. And I mean, maybe that comes with being comfortable in life to not sweat the small shit because, bro, at the end of the day, that's small shit. Like, really, if you want her as a co-host, you want her to go around and get on other stuff to help build up your guys' shit, promote it, say where she's at. By holding people back and saying, oh, you can't go on there, it's mainly if you go on there, just don't talk bad about me. If they talk bad about me, stand up for me a little bit, I guess. I mean, if you're going to be a co-host with somebody, you should just have some kind of level of respect for each other. Because if you ain't got that, then this is going to fall apart.
haven't.
Yes, you did. You went there this year.
Dejon.
Yeah.
I have not been on Apollo since I've been over here.
Yes, you did.
I was not a host over here.
We started the show in January, so when the fuck did you go back this year?
Okay.
I mean, if she ain't going enough and you can't pinpoint when she went, then, bro, let it go, man. Like, you're worrying about, you're kind of controlling is what it sounds like. Super controlling. You, like, want to talk down on people and you want to be, like, controlling. Like, bro, that's not a formula for greatness. I'll tell you that.
I did not.
You did. We
I
talked
promise
about
I
it.
have not. But what's wrong with
You didn't let me
going to
finish.
Apollo if I went?
Well,
I did it, but
if
if
you
I
let me
did-
finish my sentence, you would know.
Okay, go.
Auntie went on Apollo and gets quiet when I go at them. Let me finish, please. When T-Rail goes at Adam, when T-Rail goes at academics, when T-Rail goes at whoever, Smack, Heather, whoever's on his show, they not sitting around acting like that. They gonna ride for him. We don't go. It's one accord. I started this topic. It's called The Cast is Not on One Accord. I told y'all from jump.
So you want your whole cast to be on your team. Whatever you're mad about, you want them to be mad about too? Like, that's controlling as fuck, bro. Like, yeah, if you're arguing with someone and you feel like your homie's right, then yeah, you have his back, you can talk about the other person. But if you don't really agree with how your homie's getting down, you should tell him so. You're not supposed to just agree with them and stand with them. And it's like, these people hate you. They don't hate everybody else. So you want to make these other people have fallouts with people that they probably talk to or get along with because they don't like you. Like, bro, anybody that tells you you have to pick me, you don't pick that person, man. That's unless you cutting a check. In young FA voice, bro, don't care nothing but what the check say. Cause bro, this guy is controlling as hell. It looks like his feet are just dangling.
Dejon, hold up now.
Yeah.
Hold up. Mm-hmm. You know where I came from.
Okay.
You know where my people is low-key still at. Why are we continuing to do this? Why are we continuing this? You understand where we both came from. You got to snip them too?
We're going on break because I feel people rather watch a show where the cast is on one accord. What's more entertaining? Let me finish. What's more? No.
Let me finish. Like, bro, people don't want a cast all on the same accord. That's what they don't want. So it could be like your little team talking shit about the other team. I mean, it's just a big old content fucking tornado. Everybody just talking about each other. I mean, But if you build it off a crash out, people are going to want to see crash outs. Like, that's why I really don't want to build my shit off, like, really talking super crazy about people and just being a demon. I'd rather build it who I am and keep it real with myself. So all day, every day, I could just give you myself. And that's what you guys are. Like, I'm not going to try to put on a character and fake who I am just for some views. Like, I don't know, man. That I ain't got it in me. I just ain't got that in me.
Listen, what's more entertaining? Dejon versus Apollo, Dejon versus Fair to Say, or Dana Lay versus Apollo? A Dana Lay versus Fair to Say. I said the same shit when I was on Fair to
That
Say.
should have all been in a whole contract before I even put up over here, Auntie. I do not want you to have conversation with them.
When am I saying
I do
that?
not want you to put up.
When am I saying that? When am I saying that? I never said that. You spread the narrative.
No,
You spread a
that's
false
what you're
narrative.
saying. That's
You're
what you're
spreading a false
saying.
narrative. I never said that. I'm not
Okay.
saying that.
Okay.
I talked to Pun. I talked to AD.
So it's like,
I talked to
why are
T-Rail. So
you
how can I be
saying-
mad at you for talking to them?
But first of all, I need that receipt that I went over there after I started here.
You've been there this year. I saw you over there this year.
What else you got on the paper?
No. Corey.
Ash Bash funny. What else you got on that paper? And she looks high as a kite, man. I don't know if she's off the edibles or something. She look high as a kite.
I'm not.
Look, Ash Bash funny. She be trying to read what he got on there. She nosy as hell.
Because the second Mac Wop had something to say about you, he threw you under the
They
bus.
always make content about
So
me.
when you gonna
They
make
talk
content about
music
them?
I made a whole diss about Wop Wop. Oh,
Wop Wop. Let's hear that one more time. I wonder, is that her diss name for him? Wop Wop?
my YouTube channel right now.
Here.
I need to do it, chat. If I need
And
to,
that's
I
why the
would.
show has no engagement. You're not listening. The show has no engagement because they watch.
Because I didn't make a second diss.
No,
to
the show
her.
has no engagement because people are tired of watching me go against people. They'd rather see a cast. I said the same thing on Fair to Say. I'm literally repeating myself. That's
You
what's on
can't
this
act
paper.
like that, Dejon. You can't
I can't act like what? Because if somebody was going at you the way that these people go at me, I would have your back and I would make content. And I would make content.
Ash Bash. She's back for another helping of the food. I wonder what they got there, because that, man, ain't lying, bro. It looks like it might be something pretty tasty right there, whatever's in that catered dish. And man, this dude's just crazy, bro. He's just like, if they're going at me, I want you to go at them too. Like, what a trip he has. Maybe that's how gay people get down, man. I don't know. Is that how they roll? Like, bro, stand on your own, man. If you got a problem with somebody, bro, you ain't got to drag everybody else into it. Because the last thing you want to be dragged into everybody else's problems. Like, if you always have problems and want to bring your homies into it, then when they got problems, you got to let them bring you into it. I mean, bro, it goes both ways, man. It can't go one way.
Is the gas coming on or fucking not? It's been on me for 25 minutes.
It's not on you. I'm going around everybody.
Who next? Because goddamn.
You don't even see like Auntie wants to be there, man. Seems like she, like how he said, I wondered, does she show up like this because she just got a chip on her shoulder? And right there, the rest, like, there's a, like, she, looks like she ain't feeling it. And then Corey still ain't said shit. Like, bro, Ash Bash is cool, but she talks a little too low, kind of mumbles. Yeah, this cast just ain't it if you want me to keep it a buck, man. It just ain't it.
Cass isn't on one accord. Oh, I read that already. I should have numbered
Flip it over.
This fucking guy, he's over here reading his notes he made. He don't even know what the fuck he got, man. Like, trip out. This fucking show's a mess. And it's like all this downtime right here, this is also part of the problem, bro. When it gets quiet like this, like people gotta constantly be talking, man. Like a podcast is like you listen to music and you constantly got sounds, like a podcast kind of is the same. Like can't really have a bunch of quiet or dead spots. It has to kind of be constantly flowing. Can't be someone too crazy or it can be for shock value, but like someone ain't gonna listen to like someone like 4 Extra every morning, you know? Like when I walk my dog is our new Joe Rogan, you ain't gonna watch someone like 4 Extra or someone that just yells a lot like that over time. You'll watch it here and there, but yeah, you start your day off with a headache, man.
Okay, period. I get to make some money on Wednesdays at night. Period.
There's
Okay,
nothing wrong with that.
alright.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's good. Oh, I can make some money in on Wednesday night. So it's like you're throwing threats out there that you got something else to do better than this Wednesday, but then you'll still show up on Wednesday. Man, the whole thing just don't make sense, man. You got to stand on something or you stand for nothing.
That's just fine. That's how I feel about your disposition. You be taking naps on camera. That's how I feel about your disposition over here. I feel like when you at Ace Boys, you got all this energy. Then you come over here and you act like we just irritating you.
She got her little cup of wine right there with her. I wonder if as soon as she starts sipping, the attitude comes with it, or I wonder, like, these two just a bad combo, man. They just, unless people want to see them bicker and argue the whole time. And then it's like, what the fuck is Ash Bash doing? She's like over there still trying to read his letter.
Oh, wow. I think irritated y'all.
When Ella said let me finish. When Ella said I was thirsty, when she said I was on a thirsty quest for views and ratings, did you tell her to stop talking about me the way that you told me to stop talking about her? Mm-hmm. You did tell her that?
I said, y'all need to cut this shit out. Y'all need to come together. Y'all need to talk. But I see it's still on me. That's crazy.
Well, I wrote a lot of
It's still on
stuff.
Auntie. That's crazy.
I wrote a lot of stuff.
Carry it along. We're good over here. We're great. We don't need to talk about nothing
I'm
else.
explaining why we're going on break.
And it's like, we don't need to talk about nothing else. You're here on a podcast to talk. Sorry to break it to you, but you got to talk until the cameras are off.
Because the cast isn't on one accord.
We should have broke. When we was talking about Illa, when you kept bringing her up, that's when we should have broke. That's when we should have broke it up.
No, that was one of
Break
our
it
highest
out.
clips. That was one of our highest clips. That's what people want to see. People want to see the WWE back and forth. They don't want to see me just sitting here ranting and venting to people that act like they don't want you to be here.
You feed off of negativity. You can't be like this. Like, you can't be like this all your life.
That's what they say about the report card. And it works. And it works. I feed off negativity, but you talking about, you come from a platform, you still at a platform that's nothing but negativity. And people...
Yeah, I mean, all y'all seem pretty negative to me. But you keep bringing up your report card like that shit really works. Like, how much you really charging people to be on there? A lot of people ain't paying to be on that shit. You might get like a quarter of the people to pay, but all the big names ain't paying you to be on that shit. And then once you people to pay to be on there and you give them a fucking D or a F, they're never gonna pay you again. That's not how marketing works. I mean, I created the report card. Like, bro, no one really cares about your report card.
So maybe we need more negativity over here rather than just sitting here looking irritated.
Crazy.
And Corey breathing hard. All right.
And then he says, and Corey breathing hard. Like, bro, how do you just start throwing strays around the room? Like, that's how immature, childish you are by, watch. He's like talking shit to her, and then he disses Corey.
Just sitting here looking irritated.
Crazy.
And Corey breathing hard. All right.
I'm irritated.
The first episode I left, they had Flacco and Scotty back on Fair to Say to talk shit about me. Did anybody say something?
Why are they supposed to say something about someone talking shit to you? Like, it seems like you want to have co-hosts, so they got your back, and that's like your little army. Like, bro, if people don't agree with you, they don't agree with you. That's just what it is, man. Thinking everybody has to agree with you is cringe as hell, man. Trip out on this guy. He's just going off, though, man. This trip out.
And I was supposed to say something.
What happened? Somebody said something to you about what?
Why are we still talking about Fair to Say shit?
It's on the paper.
Because it's on the paper, and that's what I want to talk about. When I talk about, that's my point. When I talk about music, you irritated. When I do the podcast drama, you irritated. So what the fuck am I supposed to talk about?
I love to talk about music because I'm not gonna lie. I like to, like people that do music, I like to put my opinions so they can do better. This is pretty much about music, though. This whole platform is about music and about
when I
messy
try to
shit,
talk
too.
about-
Every week, and I still engage.
I'm past.
Seems like they all just, it almost seems like the Fig Community World show I reacted to the other day when T-Raw was losing it. Like, I don't know if Dejon seen that and was like, oh, let me start some controversy. Everyone will tune in. But it looks like, bro, these people just have a lot of animosity towards each other. Like, I really don't see this up at No Jumper. And I'd be watching, man. Like, I don't really see people. This is what happens when they want views and they want more than they're able to obtain. And the money's probably not matching it. Then you start to like get upset and feel some type of way and start lashing out at everything. This is lashing out because it ain't going your way. That's what it is, man. You're just lashing out because you can't fulfill what you feel like you need to fulfill and you need to do.
The point where it's, oh, I show up. I done had plenty of female co-hosts. Cuddy will tell you, I done had plenty of co-hosts that show up. It's more than that, baby. At this point, it's more than just showing up. You
It's more than that, baby. It's more than that, baby.
bringing up the Illa situation, the Apollo situation. The only time this podcast has been on one accord, which proves my point, is when we was all going at Stet. And what happened? Stet fans start coming over here, being in our chat, leaving money back. Stet himself got in our chat and was talking shit. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm very intelligent.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm very intelligent. You're beefing with like Stet. Like I don't even know who he is. I don't think he's doing that good of numbers. But you're taking like small little beefs and think the whole world wants to see that. Yeah, I just don't think that's how it works. Like I never watched any of it. The only reason I'm watching this is because I think it might do a decent little reaction video. The only reason. I'll never watch this shit.
A podcast is on one accord. It brings people to watch. Then just watch Dejon rant to his friends while y'all sit there bored.
You expected me to come over here to a day in LA and go in
And have your cousins back. Have your cousins back.
So I didn't have your back at all. I didn't
say it all. I'm not gonna say it all.
Okay.
But no.
Okay.
No, I don't feel like
If she had your back a little bit, that's enough, bro. Like you want people to jump off with both feet for you? Like, come on. Make it make sense.
content-wise, for the content narrative, I don't see you having my back.
I'm not a content really as
We're
bitch
doing
like
content.
that.
This is content.
Yeah,
We're doing
nah,
content.
It ain't that deep to me.
We're doing content, though. Last but not least.
Yeah, that girl Auntie, she over it, man. She over it. You want to make good content? It's clip farming. Bring up a topic, talk about it. You all say your little piece. On to the next topic. Try to make them at least 10 minutes, 12, 13 minutes if you can, and just clip farm, man. You talk about whatever topic, y'all get your piece to say, and you put it out and you start dropping clips. When the whole shit just runs on like this and there's really no topics and people don't really know where to cut it and where to go with it, it's just a mess. You just wasted a couple hours with no clips you can put out. And clips are a good way to like promote it because people are going to click on a 10-minute clip before they'll click on your like 2-hour pod if they're really not super fans. Nitpicky Dejon is. Like, ain't nothing gonna work for him in his life if he's this nitpicky about everybody around him. And then look at Corey's like eyes at him like, bro, really? Like, you tripping? Like, I don't even know how these guys could be friends, dude. Corey, you need to fucking delete this dude Dejon out of your phone book because, bro, he don't seem like a good friend to you if you ask me. And then I just noticed like Ash Bash, Dejon, and Auntie are all looking over at him like, oh, you still follow Stet, huh? Like, bro, who gives a shit, man? Like, that's some small ass shit, bro. To be caring about that is some small ass shit.
You my best friend, and I done had all these issues with this person. This nigga done call me a faggot. This nigga done call me all things out my name and talked about my father, all kind of shit. And you still following that nigga. That's not weird?
It's like, what is he doing that you want to watch him so bad, huh?
It's like Ash Bash is just like fucking Gummy Bear's little fucking cheerleader. Like, she must be getting the biggest paycheck out of all these, because she just be backing this fool up on everything. Like, bro, the whole dynamic of this shit just doesn't make sense. Like, these people aren't friends. They don't seem like they really get along. They don't care about each other. They just think this is how a podcast works. You need a lot more skills in the podcast game to run a show when you don't like each other. You need a whole lot of fakeness in your blood to do that, because this right here is just a disaster. This whole thing's a disaster. There's no future in this right here, man. Quit while you're ahead.
On the first episode, Jada told me to make up with Stan and promoted his rugs. And she was also always quiet, and that's why I kicked her off the camera. I have to say the truth.
And that's why I kicked her off the camera. Like, bro, this dude's so nitpicky, ornery, sassy, hateful. Like, I'm surprised this dude, Corey, even lets him call him his friend. Like, bro, what a disaster. They should have called this the Disaster Pod, the No Views Podcast. We specialize in getting the lowest views because we put in the lowest amount of work.
I kicked her off the camera because how does it look? How does it look on the...
What'd Corey say?
To say the truth. I kicked her off the camera because how does it look? How does it look on the first episode of my show after I quit FMW? My co-host is sitting here talking about, oh, you need to make up with them, and oh, y'all should just get back together and woo, 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 instead of writing. Y'all not getting the concept because y'all not listening. Y'all too busy talking. I need you to open your ears and listen.
I need you to open your ears and listen. Like, you just want a bunch of foot soldiers that do whatever you tell them to do. That's what it seems like. Because if people ain't got your back, bro, maybe there's a reason why they ain't got your back.
Cast is divided. Who? That's talking.
Man, you ain't talking.
If a cast is divided, if a cast is divided,
nobody to ride with me.
Clearly, I've been riding by myself. Clearly, the black part is by myself. The complex list is by myself.
And now they're all just talking over each other. Like, you guys wonder why you don't get views is because your dynamic is fucked up. All talking over each other, upset with each other. Like, dude, it just... Man, Sassy Pants over here with his feet dangling, man. No wonder he's upset.
Because fighting in the road is by myself. Everything I do viral is by myself.
I just can't believe it.
This is the only thing that's not working. This is the only thing that's not working.
I can't believe this wasn't put in a chat. Like, it wasn't.
I want to make it content. Yeah, I want to make it content. I want to make it content.
Like, that's
He wrote this shit on paper.
I want it to be
Real.
content.
He sat down in his office and wrote that shit in
Because it was on my chest.
I would never do people like that. I would never do nobody like that.
Well, that's how I feel when you sitting over there telling me to stop talking about Illa. That's how I feel. I would never do that to you. That's how I feel.
Like this the whole
That's how I
season.
feel.
No, that's my friend though. Just
You
like
see how
Corey,
friends is?
your friend. Like,
Well,
you know,
when
your
she
truth
talking shit, when she sat over there and was talking shit about me on that podcast, even after you told me to stop, you don't check her. They get the fight.
You don't know the calls I've had with
They-
her where y'all need to stop
they
doing this.
get
Y'all need
to
to stop
fight.
going back and forth. Y'all
People-
need to sit down. Like, what is you talking about,
Everybody else
Dejon?
gets to fight without restraint. I always have to have somebody holding.
Corey's over it, bro. Like, Corey, if you ain't gonna talk, bro, get off the podcast. Just taking up space, man. They could shrink the camera and just put it on these three. If you ain't gonna participate, then burn rubber. Because, yeah, man, you gotta get out. You gotta talk, bro. You gotta get in there. You gotta say some shit. You should be telling this fucking sassy pants dude that he needs to shut the hell up. Tell him, you're the problem. Every time I stop the camera on him, bro, he just looks fucking funny, right?
I'm keeping it professional.
Nobody holds your
I'm
hand
talking
when
about
you
the
feed that
content.
boy.
Next time,
I'm keeping it professional. Like, no. This whole thing's a fucking shit show. Ain't nothing professional about this.
end it then. End it then. Don't prolong it 2
I
months
can prolong
later.
whatever I want to. If Apollo's coming at me, I said this on Fair to Say, I'm repeating myself. If Apollo is coming at me, calling me mook, which means faggot in Italian, I want to hear my co-host be like, damn, they got you fucked up. Don't say that about my friend, about my cousin, about my best friend, about my co-host. And that makes more entertaining content. But if it's just me sitting here going off on Apollo and it's me versus a group of 4 or 5 people, the same way I got jumped at Rolling Loud, I'll be getting jumped podcast-wise. And the same people that was sitting, I know because I can fight, but the same people that was sitting there with me at Rolling Loud watching me get jumped.
And I guess his auntie his cousin? I thought Ash Bash might have been his cousin because I think they're both from over there by Inglewood, but maybe auntie's, I don't know. But I'm going to leave it right there at that where Ash Bash just dusts this fool off because this is just a fucking circle, man. This shit ain't gonna blossom into nothing if they keep treating each other like this and they just ain't got it figured out. Like, this is crazy. Having a fucking blowout with each other. Like, look at the anger he has on his face just talking to her. Like, geez, man. But with that, dinner's ready. I gotta go inside and eat. I guess let me know your thoughts in the comments. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, I'm out.